me lots of energy to beam out. Yes, this is a 25-year dream come true for me to be here in Hawaii, and this is my first stop in 25 years to come to the island. So, thank you. It's been a long, long journey. I'm going to tell you a little bit of stories tonight. I'm going to give you some experiences that I've had to get to here to be with all of you, which helps to understand why all of us have been through so much, and especially this lifetime. As we all know, this is the lifetimes of all lifetimes, as far as I'm concerned. If we do it right, we're going to go into this new world in a way that we can't imagine. And Max has given us a little bit of an insight and a few pictures along the way to inspire us, and hopefully tonight you're going to feel what Max represents and what's possible. We're going to talk a lot about that. I'm going to skip through different aspects of this tonight because there's so much we'd like to share with you and I want to present in the workshop on Sunday. But to give you a little bit of an idea where we're going with this, and tonight we're going to do some sound, we're going to do some wonderful activations, and the stories that I'll tell you how those came to be, which was a lot about my assignments with Max and Mount Shasta and the many galactic beings that have been taking us forward all through these years, and especially my own journey. And then we're going to have a little bit of a discussion in the second half about what Max represents, the cities of lights of coming 2012 and beyond, the different places on the planet that are starting to manifest. And most importantly, as far as why we're here, is that Hawaii plays one of the big roles in the emerging world. So that's why we're so grateful to be here. And Max has been waiting on this tour. Joanne was with Max, I think, about 10, 12 years ago on the Big Island, briefly, but Max has not been to the islands, especially Kauai and Maui and other islands yet. And as we go through the history tonight, you'll see why you're all part of something really amazing as far as I'm concerned. And the fact that those of you that have come tonight, you obviously have some connection with Max in the ancient past, and especially with Maria. So we're going to play a lot of that out tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're not going to make it all talk. We want it to be experiential as much as we can for you, because whether you have that chance to touch Max or be with him tonight, we'll tell you there's going to be sessions available for the next few days if you want to have a personal session. We'll get into all that later. But before we actually start the night, now that we have began with a little bit of the sound, we're going to do a meditation. We're going to have Deb Darm from Nevada City. And Deb is traveling with us now, and he was involved with Shunya Center. If any of you have ever been to Nevada City, I've done a lot of talks and representations. Max has been there. Central California, just east of Sacramento. I'm sure you've probably heard of it, Grass Valley, Nevada City. One of the more conscious communities in the United States, with people going back and forth from Hawaii and Shasta to Grass Valley, Nevada City. So we've done a lot of extraordinary things there in the last year, and it got my calling. I've never been there in my life, so lots of magical things that have brought us to this here. And then, of course, we have Journey, who we came involved with about 6 months ago in Carson City and Gardnerville. And again, all is happening for us to come back to bring our soul families and our clients together. And we're gonna talk about that tonight. So before we do that, we're going to start with about a 10-minute experience with Deb and the gong. And it's going to help clear the field, your energetic field. You've been busy today, stressful, or whatever. I don't know, I'm sure some of you, if not a lot of you, have experienced the gong before, but the way Deb does it, we're going to amplify it and clear it out for you. And of course, it doesn't hurt to have Max here with us as well, because he's a great amplifier, which again, we'll talk about tonight. So just sit back, enjoy the evening. I will preface this by saying to you, in my own personal journeys, take what it feels right to you tonight as to what you hear and what you experience. This is all your own journeys. We're here, I'm here, all of us are here to help trigger maybe, or to activate, or help to remember what it is that we've gone through and what we'd like to bring to you and the other people that we travel around the country and the world with. So take it in, let it be your own discernment, and hopefully you'll enjoy the night. So thank you, and let's move on with Deb.
Welcome. So everybody can come into this